Nice one with us today. I've got a 2002 UBY 19.5 foot. They call it a 20-foot Pro, built by BERGMAN Yachts. BERGMAN Yachts was a South Florida organization that built boats in 02 and 03. And I'll tell you, this is one of the finest laid out flats boats that I have come across. And she's riding with a 140 horsepower Suzuki 4-stroke. I just checked it. It's the original 02 model engine. Don't pass out. The engine's got 64 hours on her. I just checked the ECM through the tachometer, and it reads an honest 64 hours. Get up close and let's take a look. Just want to show you, she's riding on an aluminum I-beam trailer, a Loadmaster trailer, and the little boat is just absolutely in beautiful condition. Okay, it's got a 55-pound Minn Kota. It's either a White Shark or a Minn Kota. We'll have to get around there and look at it. It's got a 55-pound trolling motor on it. Recessed cleats, huge anchor locker area up front with an anchor locker. The trolling motor does work. It's got a spot for a fishing chair up front. Another huge locker I'll show you when we get inside the boat. Gas is put in on the port side. Look at the shine on this boat. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the gunnels are a beautiful high luster. The gel coat for an 02 model is in beautiful condition. Trailer's in nice shape. Tires are in nice shape. See how there's no rust on those lug nuts? Beautiful. No rust on any of that down there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Big storage on this side. 2 master switches in this boat. Just had a brand new, see that piece right there? This is for your raw water wash down. Just installed that with a quick release. Okay, I'll show you that pump when we get on the water. Big storage right here. One of the cool things about this hull is the step hull that UBY BERGMAN Yachts did on this boat. Jacking plate on the back. Huge, well-built poling platform. But just look at this engine, how clean it is. And the serial number on the engine is 14001F-253209. She's a DF140. She was put in service March of 02 and has no open recalls. The hull number on this boat is UBY00017G Golf 102. Look at her. She is clean. She is clean. She is really clean. Just removed the cowling and wanted you to see this corrosion-free engine. If it's got anything on it, it's got dust on it from lack of use. The oil is crystal clear. See that? Crystal clear. See those head bolts? No rust, no corrosion. No rust, no corrosion. Starter, trim. See how she just trims right up? Get my partner Jason to show you this jacking plate. Just see this jacking plate in motion. Okay. See how that moves? Hear how quiet it is? So now, if you're talking about getting in some shallow water, look right here. If she is all the way up and you're running, you could run this boat, I'm betting, in about 12 inches of water. You'd need enough water for your low water pickup, okay? But I just want you to see how clean this girl is. Okay? Are you feeling me? She's clean. And let me tell you something. Look at this. You talk about well laid out. I want you to look. See all these holes here are drain holes for these hatches. She is a self-bailing, draining hull. But this, to me, if any of you folks that have ever looked at the yellowfins and have seen their model flats boats, have seen this very modern step design in these smaller boats. And let me tell you, this is what people want. Okay, 2 new batteries over there with a 12-month free replacement from Walmart. I've got the receipts. This battery was good. There was no problem there. But look at the room that you've got to get to your jacking plate pump. Okay, just wanted you to see. This is the hull that everybody wants. The Yellowfin has got the same thing going on, and trust me, at 3 times the price. This step is such a cool way to lay out a flats boat. I mean, you know, you still get the big monster transom on it, but you can put your polling platform way back here in the back. You have your steps getting up to your polling platform. But look at what they can do with this hatch. All the accessibility in the world, room for a battery charger. This battery charger is not working. I happen to have one in stock. I will replace that. But I showed you the master switch. It's got a master switch on each side controlling these batteries. But just look at the live well. Take a look at this live well. I mean, is that huge? Huh? One of my little girls could swim in there. Okay. Spots for 3 seats, 1, 2, 3, right there. Your battery charger plug is right there, and this console folds down. Let me show you how it works. Okay, now look at this. Now, is that cool? Everything is labeled, what's what. But look at this console, how clean, how well laid out. There's where your fuel sending unit is for your gas tank. New dual radio speakers, radio works, VHF radio antenna, a chase going back to the back to run your cables, wires through in case you need it. And somebody was smart enough to put a string in there in case you need to pull something through. How well laid out, how clean is that? Okay, there's your VHF radio, it's on. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Let's see, it's got a 16. It's coming on. It's an ICOM VHF radio. Radio check anybody from Beach Boulevard, over. Thank you, Cito. Thank you, and have a great day. Be safe. Okay, there you go. That works. Okay, now what they've done is they've taken and they've put all your switches down here. Okay, check me out. Navigation lights, bilge pump, courtesy light, bait pump, I can hear it running right now, and raw water wash down right there. Okay, and then of course these buckle and latch, one on each side. How cool is that? Okay, and the trim for the jacking plate is here. Check it out. Okay, see? Okay, it does have a Humminbird sonar unit that goes here. We'll check that out when we get out on the water. And look at this compartment. Look what they've done. Huh? I mean, they didn't put no Mickey Mouse one on there. If you put something in there, it is going to stay dry. Now, what's interesting about this setup to me, and don't take my word for it, check it out for yourself. Look at this Hobbs meter. Hear this Hobbs meter? Click, click, click. Here's click. Okay, let me just tell you, on Suzuki products, don't take my word for it, check it out for yourself. When you turn on the switch, if you don't get a flash flash. I'm not talking about it lighting up and going out. I'm talking about a flash on your rev limiter light. 0 to 500 is 0 to 500 hours. If this rev limiter light flashes once and goes out, it's 500 plus whatever it goes to. If it flashes twice, it's 1,000 plus whatever it goes to. If it flashes 3 times, I believe it's 1,500 whatever it goes to. But when you take one like this and you turn it on, it does not flash. So it goes out and it goes 2, 4, 6, about 65 hours. This engine has got about 65 hours. Look how big and wide. And let me tell you, if it said Pathfinder on the side, if it said Maverick, if it said Hughes, it costs you 1.5 times as much money. Write it down in your book. If you don't believe me, I'll let you call my mama, and my mama will tell you the truth. The Legend 1000, we'll check it out when we get out on the water. Look at the stuff, look at the space. Look at this big girl. I don't know how fast she'll go. Look how clean she is. Clean, clean, clean. I don't know how fast she'll go. I bet she'll do close to 50. High 40s. Look at the room. Okay. All right, me and brother Jason, tilt steering wheel. Tilt steering wheel. Boom, look at that. Okay? Got the little knob, turning it. Turns on a dime. Okay? Are you paying attention? Didn't show you the radio. Radio works. Let's see if we can turn it on. See if we can get some rock and roll. Woo! Talking about Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay, I might take you home with me if I could. I can't. I'm married. Make it feel so good. Tonight. Lindsay, this is for you. Get out of jail, honey. We're going to take you out. Don't drink and drive. And let me tell you something. If your parole officer tells you to stay clean, stay clean. Because let me tell you what your parole officer will do. She'll take your $15 or $20 a month when you got to go check in. She'll make you pee in that cup, and if it don't come up right, Lindsay, back to the pokey. Hey! Everything's going to be all right, Lindsay. If I had your money, I wouldn't be in jail. All right. All right, me and Jason will go take you on a ride. Are you paying attention? Okay, here we go.